At VER, we've been studying how to scale up biodiversity-positive food practices to make them more mainstream and dominant in society. And what we've done is we've framed our research around 3 spheres of transformations that are very necessary for new ideas and approaches to take hold. The first sphere is around the practices themselves. These are the biodiversity innovations and approaches that are usually implemented on site in fields, farms and landscapes. However, the success of these practices is fundamentally shaped by 2 remaining spheres. That is the structures. These are the institutional rules and norms that actually enable people to put these practices into action. And the remaining sphere is a very important one. It's about paradigms, which are the views we hold individually and collectively, which translates into the values that we support as society.
Well, we're just discussing, and when it comes, for instance, to dairy, well, what we notice is that we have a lot of knowledge on practices, on farming systems, on innovations that could actually benefit biodiversity, but they stay niche. It's very difficult to scale that up, and we were wondering why is that? We've been engaging with the farmers and with many other stakeholders to look for solutions in particular areas. And the stakeholders could be from local actors, policymakers, society, financial sector as well. And just to try to find with all of them answers to how to boost or how to bend the curve of biodiversity loss. That we need to talk to people and how they perceive biodiversity and how all together with different perceptions and combining policy and all the different aspects we can actually make a change.
Another case study focused on the landscape program in Cameroon in partnership with the Sustainable Trade Initiative. The program addresses environmental and socioeconomic challenges in the cocoa sector by integrating forest protection with poverty alleviation. What success factors could we derive from this program? First, a well-functioning multi-stakeholder platform is key to success. But also, current investments are too short-term. Landscape programs need a sustained financing from multiple sources to benefit all landscape levels and ensure long-term effectiveness. These require a strong convener, a clear exit strategy and proper expectation management, and consider the different perspectives from farmer practices, but also the role of institutions and societal values. When these groups collaborate in an inclusive environment that embraces diverse perspectives, they create a powerful synergy that fosters knowledge exchange and align the priorities. These drive policies and strategies from companies and financial institutions to support intervention efforts that tackle biodiversity loss. The result is a brighter future for nature and a sustainable, equitable outcomes for society as a whole.